properly anymore because Beledon,
Pot belly.
the Beled entered the room before.
Put his hands and was lying on it. And someone's like, if that gun wasn't on safety lock,
exactly,
and it triggers,
you're blowing
what happens? So I think the police needs to do, more training for its police officers. We need to stop seeing. We need to start seeing police officers who are quite fit for the job, not police officers who can be beaten. I'm not saying, at the end of the day, no matter the kind of training or the martial art training you get or combat training you get, there are people who have better knowledge of combat than you. So I'm not saying the police officers are not human. It's something that can happen to anybody. Even military officers can be disarmed.
But let's get to that point where we're seeing really, really nice looking pictures of the policemen. Let's see them looking fit. Let's see them looking like they actually love what they're doing, because it goes a long way to help in our fight against insecurity, where you have a situation where your the different security outfits are very, very happy with what they're doing, comfortable, they look good. I mean, we see pictures, videos of cops outside the country and they're looking really smart. They look like they can actually protect you, right, based just off of the looks, right? So let's get to that point where we're actually looking at our policemen and we love what they look like.
Okay, we just get to that point. Anyway, there's international, police, those in other climes, sometimes they show you what they want you to see. Maybe I think our police officers, they need to engage more in PR, on branding, on image.
Probably they should come and meet Simeon and I. We'll help them.
Let's train them on that. Anyway, quickly, we'll be flipping through the pages of some of the newspapers this morning. The Punch, Vanguard, Daily Trust newspaper, The Guardian, The Cable, Daily Independence. These are the papers we'll be taking our headlines from this morning. Remember, you can be a part of the show. We are live on YouTube. Join the front page review right now. Voice of the People Abuja. Just type in the keyword Voice of the People Abuja on social media, especially on YouTube, and you can actually join us. Remember, you can drop a comment as well. Subscribe, share, and like our YouTube page.
Exactly. Engage. And you can always send a message or a voice message or a call to 0700 010 961 961. Just save that number, VOP 96.1 FM, on your phone, so that you can call and reach us any point in time. So starting off with a very, very important story, we have the Minister of the FCT. Something that has been causing a lot of concern for Nigerians at this point is the level of insecurity in Abuja that has been prevalent in the last couple of weeks. So we have the Minister of the FCT telling us that we'll make Abuja hot for you, Wike tells criminals. He says the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, yesterday commenced confidence-building visits to area councils in the territory, declaring would henceforth make it hot for bandits. His visit came against the backdrop of kidnapping and killing of victims by bandits in the area. Wike, who visited Buari Town, the headquarters of the Buari Area Council, held a town hall meeting with the residents, national rulers, security, defense, and intelligence personnel in the area, and other stakeholders as well. So the minister is expected to also visit other councils in the coming days. At the event, Wike declared that enough was enough and that informants working for the bandits would not be able to sleep among decent residents. He said security is one of the key priorities of Mr. President's administration. Yesterday, which was Wednesday, the Mr. President summoned a high-level security meeting, which includes all the service chiefs, Minister of Defense, and my humble self. Attacks, particularly in the Buari Area Council. So currently it is one of the key priorities Mr. President's renewed hope agenda will want to face squarely. He says he's coming here is to show you that we're serious. So all those bandits, enough is enough. We'll do everything in our power to make sure this doesn't happen again. And he talked about the fact that security agencies will not have any reason to say they are not well equipped. They've provided everything that has been required, and he knows how big Buari is. He knows you have boundaries with 3 states, Niger, Kaduna, and Nasarawa, and he knows because of that it can be a bit difficult. But because these bandits were chased away from the northeast, so they are making their way here, we will make it hot for them, which is a very, very valid point. There's the Operation Hardin Kai, there's so many other operations, right, that have been sweeping these bandits, making it really, really hot, especially up north, right? And those individuals, because of how hot those places are, they're moving to other places. What is the effrontery to attack the Federal Capital Territory for me?
You know, it is quite sad. You know, it is really appalling. It is unheard of that the seat of power, the capital territory of Nigeria, is being attacked by, you know, these elements, as they call themselves, bandits. But I do love to call them terrorists, because that is what they are. I think, you know, calling them bandits is downplaying, you know, the level of damage they are causing to the Nigerian people and the Nigerian state. So I think it's about time we change that nomenclature from calling these human beings, you know, bandits, to calling them the terrorists. Because at this point, you know, in the military, there are certain levels of force they can use on certain people and certain elements and groups. So when they are classified as terrorists, the military know how to go all out, you know, out in handling this particular matter.
Have we? How many times called these individuals terrorists? How many times?
I think also journalists, we need to also help, you know, the military as well. Change this nomenclature. Let them know that the people who are dealing with, they're enemies of the state, they're enemies of Nigeria, and also they're enemies of the FCT. It's a good one that Nyesom Wike have decided to take, you know, move it to their step. Especially in Buhari Area Council, where he had that meeting speaking to the chairman of Buhari Area Council. And one thing he even said, I saw a video of him actually calling out one of the chairmen, saying, "You are traveling too much. Sit down here and address the issue within your area council."
All right, let's hear from Nyesom Wike himself. Let's get to find out just what he said and how he said it in just a moment.
Security matters in the Federal Capital Territory, where the minister held a session with security agents and
Buhari and some other areas that were witnessed security challenges. Yes, I'm aware that sometimes too the press overblow what is happening. But all of us are concerned as the Federal Capital Territory that houses virtually every Nigerian. We owe a duty to make sure that this place is safe. We'll do all we can, and we're sure Nigerians who reside here that there's no need for panic. We're taking every step to make sure there's no challenges that we must have to resolve. So this meeting is practically to look into such challenges and see how we'll be able to resolve the problems. We are not.
All right, that was Nyesom Wike talking about how to solve the problems. We'll take a short break, pay some bills, and we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.